Hey everybody, this is Dr. Matt Joosse at Joosse Family Orthodontics in Williamsburg, Virginia. I wanted to show off one of my favorite smile transformations of the start of 2023. And this is one of my amazing patients named Maggie. And she's amazing in so many ways, but just a really, really great girl. And it was really fun to get to know her throughout treatment. This is Maggie when she started, and she came to us hoping for a little bit of a nicer smile. And one of the things about Maggie is obviously we have a gap between the two front teeth, but the upper teeth appear to be angled, and you'll see this better in just a moment, but you can see more of the teeth on her right side and you can't see as much of the teeth on the upper left side. And so we call this a cant. It just means that the angulation or the kind of the level of the smile is off relative to the rest of her face. And cants can happen for a variety of reasons. Usually it's because most of us have some asymmetries in our face where one side of the face might be a little bit bigger or a little bit different than the other sides. And that can have some manifestations in terms of how the teeth come in and the angle at which they come in. And so let me show you a little close-up of where she started. So I know it looks like I've got the picture cropped wrong, but actually this is how Maggie started, and you can really appreciate the cant of those upper teeth, how they are angled differently than the lower teeth. I believe that the lower teeth are standing up straight and are kind of perpendicular to the level of her eyes. The upper teeth are at a different angle. And so we used braces to fix Maggie's cant and to help give her a nicer smile. This is where we finished. And you know, we're using intraoral photography now because it's a much more pleasant patient experience than using camera and mirrors. And so sometimes it looks a little funny to look at this image of teeth, but we've got basically perfect alignment and perfect bite relationships here. And it's just beautiful. Even more beautiful than looking at the teeth though, is looking at where we ended with Maggie. And Maggie is not the type to smile really, really big, but you can see that you can now see a much more proportionate amount of teeth on the right side and on the left side. There's a little bit of lip asymmetry here, so you're still seeing just a little bit more on the left side. But notice how with the front teeth, the upper front teeth, we have them basically like resting on her lower lip. And this is the idea that we call smile arc. It's the idea that we want the teeth to match the lips. And so Maggie's smile looks a little bit different than some other people's smile because the shape of her lips is different than some other folks. But I think that this transformation is absolutely stunning. And I'll show you a little before and after right here. So this is the before and after of Maggie's teeth. And then, you know, we'll go back and we'll show you just where we finished there with that smile. So amazing results, Maggie. We are so proud of you. You were a fantastic patient and did everything that we asked of you in treatment. And that's why, number one, you got a fantastic result, but also why we got done faster than the 2 years that I thought it might take us to do your treatment. So congratulations on this awesome new smile. You're an amazing patient, and we hope that you go and do amazing things. All right, take care.